again, and that's why I told people I'm not going to make content on Barry Gordy. Why? Because again, that's my guy, and I haven't talked to him yet, right? So,
you're such a noble guy.
Listen,
you're really.
Did you check your DM?
Where on Instagram?
Check your DM. Did you check your DM?
Yeah,
No.
I seen.
No,
I did, and I'll be honest with you, Barry.
What?
I'll be honest with you.
Personal Instagram or my like IG?
What did it say?
Yeah.
Just what
No.
Okay.
Just read what it say.
I'll be
From to y'all.
So you telling me that you reached out to both of them and they didn't hit you back?
He didn't text me, so
forget reaching out. When I seen bro laid out on the floor, I checked on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Type deal.
Yeah.
I sent him my number, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like a gang of fans. Like, you know, I don't really go off what the fans say because, like, you know, they can paint a whole narrative.
Of course.
And mind you, and I feel like No Jumper and Brick took my video out of context thinking that, you know, I'm directing energy to y'all, like, hey, y'all, why y'all, and that wasn't the case. You get what I'm saying? I'm literally, I literally have videos after that, because like I said, I'm IRLing and doing vlog. I have videos before that. And I have videos like after that. They all just getting edited right now. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I literally got a video on my phone right after I recorded that video talking about, oh, yeah, I was crying like a little bitch and all this different, you know what I'm saying?
See?
And then I got another video after that where I, like, you know, it's all documented.
So it just got taken out of context.
But mind you, when I made that video, it was a real moment. I'm like, damn, and then mind you, I'm getting taxed in the street. Everybody think I got it. Like, you feel me? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's just like a lot of shit going on, to where it's like, hold on, man, like, damn, I'm really in a situation, in a real life situation where I gotta like just tell my truth, and because I'm doing IRL.
And they make content
but
out of
I don't think that.
And that's fine. But mind you, it was a moment where I was like, oh, I got my YouTube back. I had just got my YouTube back. It took 30 days for me to get back into my account.
Yeah, monetizing shit. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
All right. So
and they make content about you, and these niggas ain't. Man, these niggas foul,
you
bro.
are, who's
First
the
of all,
thing?
no, first of all, hold on.
Again, Barry.
Hold on.
When it came, what I said when it came out,
Hey, Gordon, hold on.
I said I'm not talking to Gordy because I ain't talked to him yet.
Hey, call him out. Who made content?
Yeah.
Who was the first people to make content?
No Jumper in the hole. No Jumper.
Who you see made videos about it?
No Jumper, like No Jumper.
We talked about it on the No Jumper show, is what he's referring to.
Yeah. Y'all talked about it on No Jumper.
And y'all was brutal too. Y'all went in.
Brick talked about it. Brick said like, I did not stay with Brick for 3 years. Like,
let's talk about some of these.
I did not stay.
And let's co-sign everything Brick said.
I just played like, you gotta think about it. Like, you know, I was in the A. You feel me? I was in the A, set up good out there in the A, and shit fell in out there in the A. You get what I'm saying? So I had to come back out here, and you know, I was just staying with Brick until I figured out my situation, and never. You know, I never got a chance to really get it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
So 3 years is an exaggeration?
Yeah, I mean, if you count Atlanta, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but
is my phone?
I acquired my own stuff in Atlanta. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
But from the jump, I for sure was staying at Brick in Atlanta. And then when we came back here, I was, you know, I wasn't just staying at Brick's. Like, you feel me? I was staying with Brick because we ended up getting the show together. You feel me? I didn't have the whip yet, so it made sense for me to be with Brick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, so you and Brick, all right? Because let's break down some of the stuff that did happen.
Yeah,
you and before that, you made a video saying that you was homeless and it went viral on the internet. People noticed that you had unfollowed Brick beforehand. Y'all had some turmoil going.
Brick
before
blocked me. I can't.
Brick blocked you.
I'm blocked.
No, but YBG unfollowed everybody damn near.
So
I never got unfollowed.
Okay,
so
I never got unfollowed.
So let me explain that.
I never checked.
So Josh,
I never noticed.
I'm glad I'm here to explain that. So when I was shot and when I was on a hospital bed, when I looked out the window, I realized that spot that I looked at when I looked out the window is a spot that I was mourning at when one of my homies passed away.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So what I did was I wanted to unfollow everybody and only follow my homies that's dead. I wanted to dedicate my Instagram to all my homies that was dead.
Okay.
So I unfollowed like everybody. After I unfollowed 1,000 people, I got blocked to do everything. I couldn't even comment. I couldn't do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so what I tried to do, it didn't work. So I'm like, damn, I know a lot of people think that I'm on bullshit, that I unfollowed them, but nah. I tried to dedicate I wanted to follow Draco, Nipsey, you feel me, all my homies that passed away, like, you feel me, the homie that I'm thinking about that was at that window, like, you feel me, it was like a dedication that, like, you know what I'm saying, I survived through that type of moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, making that video, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand how much I done went through. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's with me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how much I went through after being shot up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and, you know, motherfuckers was there. Like, it take a strong individual to go through what I went through. I didn't just get shot up once. Right after that, I got shot again. Yeah. And I'm walking here today, strong, standing up tall. You get what I'm saying? No limps, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? So, I went through a lot. You get what I'm saying? Mentally. But I'm mentally strong, and I'm here today, and I'm still pushing through.
Wait, though.
Boomerang gang. Y'all know the Boomerang's in the chat. Boomerang's in the chat, man.
You said who shot you?
Yo.
Was that the party or
no.
Man, come on.
No, stop. You don't get to ask some bullshit like that when you're
don't troll shit.
What the
Was it at the party or was it afterwards?
Yo.
Ask the detectives what I said to them.
Nothing.
But I'm not
when the detectives came to my bed, asked them what I said to them. Pull it up.
No.
Y'all go find it.
What we can say is
what I said.
He said no hablo inglés.
There's two different scenarios. He was shot.
Was it at the no jumper party that? Oh no, sorry, that's the party.
Wasn't a no jumper party.
Okay, bro.
Sorry, that's the party.
This guy over here.
Because y'all used
he did get shot at the Desto Dub.
Used to have like collabs a lot. So sorry, it was the like that's the party. Now again, when I heard that like
Steven and he,
I was there, yeah.
But I was about to come, and then I asked, okay, what's the address? And they gave me the address.
You were never gonna.
You were
by
never.
Time
yeah.
bro, literally when you called, when you FaceTime me, the party was already shut down. Police was coming.
I knew the address way before then, but I'm saying, okay, what's the address? It's here. It's a warehouse party, man. Nigga, I'm not. Nigga, bro, I wouldn't.
You don't want to come to a warehouse party in the hundreds?
You went to a warehouse party in that?
Yeah, it was a
in
good
that
time.
community.
It was a great time until that happened.
No, because you're a white, so you probably don't even see the threat.
What does that have to do with anything at
all?
all?
Niggas will not listen. Bro,
It was a great fucking time over
Black
there.
folks who are really on that will ignore y'all if y'all are in those environments, right?
And that's another thing. Like,
yeah,
for me,
I was having fun.
That's another thing I seen.
Hater.
And then mind you, I was just tuning in.
Yeah.
I wasn't even like a viewer. Somebody else was watching, and I ended up hearing my name come up about the shooting, and it's Adam and Wack. I'm like, what the like? Why are they talking about my situation, like my shooting, and like, you know? And then like it was just like weird, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all can talk about that, and nobody tapped in or reached out to me the same way Adam just said on the show, like, hey, you got my Instagram, you can hit me. Yeah, same way, Adam, you got my Instagram, you can hit me. But mind you, I didn't make that video expecting that. But if y'all can run content on it and understand my situation, and like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I never let nobody know what's going on. I was going through this like by myself.
Facts.
Suffering in silence.
Yeah, I was. You know, I never let nobody know what was going on. You get what I'm saying? But if you do know what's going on, and I'm looking at you as like family, you feel me? Because y'all embrace me as family. So you know, that's how I look at it. That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So of course, like when I see the content, naturally I'm gonna feel some type of way. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, damn.
As you should.
But okay, I'm expecting to hit up at least after that. I see Lus say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna reach out." Nobody reached out.
And let me address that.
Fake.
Hold on. Let me address that. Me and
we're texting back and forth on Instagram.
Yeah, no.
A little bit.
I'll be honest with you. I owed you a conversation for sure. And my bad. I should have reached out to you. But I'll be honest. And you being honest about what your struggles are, I feel inspired to do the same about myself. I've been fucked up. You feel me? I've been going through my own shit, and you could ask Josh, what did I tell you yesterday or the day before? I said I just got out of debt. Did I not just tell you that? You feel me? Like, I was literally like struggling and going through my own life shit so I couldn't even because I'm the first person to be giving to a detriment. I probably got less money than 80% of the people that work here.
Hell nah.
But guess what? Like, I did shoot money to Brick's books. I bet you nobody else here can say they put money on Brick's books. You feel me? Besides me. You feel me? Like, and the only person that could even say something is Adam because he's helped Brick before and build him out, whatever. You feel me? But other than that, I'm probably the only person. So it's like, and I'm just saying that to say I'm doing that from a place where I didn't even have that much and I still gave, and I would like to have been able to help you.
No, yeah,
too.
I wasn't.
And no, but like me, I should have reached out to you because you are a homie, and I do fuck with you. So I should have, but I was going through my own shit.
I'm just going off of things that were said. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Things were said, and it wasn't no follow through after that. You feel me? The type of person that I am, and who I am to people. You get what I'm saying? I make sure, all my people is good, and that's damn near half of the reason why I'm in this fucking situation right now.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? Because I make sure
I relate to that.
My kids are taken care of first before anything. Like, you feel me? I make sure, you feel me? And then guess what? I gotta take care of myself. I gotta buy all these rooms, and guess what? That money just, you feel me? It runs out. You get what I'm saying?
You come and it goes even faster.
Yeah, straight up. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was just in a moment, and I uploaded to my YouTube, and I damn near forgot how powerful of an individual I am and how many people really watching, and then shit. Yeah. By the next day, it was already viral. You get what I'm saying?
And there was a No Jumper news episode about it with our niggas tapping in. Man, you niggas cold, man.
Nah, all right.
Boy, you
Gordy,
niggas is
didn't
cold.
I hit you up before I even posted? We talked.
Yeah, so before the content was ran, Remo, he hit me up. He said, "Hey, I want to. Do you want me to post it to
spread awareness on what you got going on?"
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
oh, he ran a play, man.
How's that a play?
How's it running a play?
It was not to listen. It was not to spread no fucking awareness, bro.
When Flacco puts out information,
it was for the engagement, man.
It's for educational and awareness.
So
there's no ulterior motive whatsoever. When
Gordy,
obviously, like that.
What?
If it was content, a nigga would have just me hitting you up. Is like, hey, you want
to get the permission before you post the content.
But let me say this, because there's a lot of people that tapped in and reached out. Shout out to ODM Slim. Shout out to Gangland Neem. Gangland Neem, they made a GoFundMe, and you feel me, shot me some dough, like, you feel me, all type of shit. So
that's dope.
Appreciate that. Shout out my boy Keith. He sent me some bread. I was able to get a room like right that next day. You feel what I'm saying? Take a hot shower, all that. But mind you, like, I really been thugging it. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Really thugging it. So
did you watch the episode when we talked about it? Because Flacco broke down how he has a whole theory on how he could help your situation by you moving to North Dakota, and he said he had a crib out there in North Dakota. Did you see any of that?
Nah, I didn't see.
What I said was, if I was Gordy, I'm moving but to like North Dakota immediately, cause bro, staying here and trying to like get back is almost
scared.
It's almost impossible. You know why? Rent here is like $2,500 first, last deposit. Then jobs here don't pay that well. So like you try to rebuild your life up in LA, to me is then impossible. What I said was, yo, and bro, if like I'm you, bro, I'm moving somewhere where rent is like $500 a fucking month. If
minimum wage there is also $11.
Hell no. Hey, listen. No, listen.
Hold on.
True though.
Before
he said no, and then he said
no,
true though.
minimum
So
wage though. Here, no. I get minimum wage, but the factories in Fargo is paying you like, bro, $25, $30 an hour.
Mind you, look, like, my past is my past. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Of course.
I could have been hit somebody over the head and took their watch. I could have did.
Yeah,
I
of
could
course.
have did.
Which we're glad you're not.
You know what I'm saying? I could have did all kind of shit, but I'm living in this path. You know what I'm saying? I'm closer to God.
Yeah.
I've been working out, eating healthy.
That's good.
Doing doing all the necessaries. You know what I'm saying? I got a team behind me that's with me and making sure I'm on the right path, doing all the right stuff, going to church, like all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm straight, y'all. I don't want everybody to think like, oh.
But how you struggling and still fat though?
Huh?
But like, how you struggling and still fat?
I ain't fat right now.
But let me ask you a question, bro. And it's a difficult question. All right. Don't you think that when you made that video, right, the initial video, I know you knew that there's gonna be a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Right. So was that kind of like a public cry for help?
No, it wasn't. It was more so bringing awareness of what's really going on. Because remind you that night, right? I went through a series of events that night. I made a lot of people money. I got a lot of people set up with studios, and like I did all kinds.
You're helping people.
Yeah, I'm helping people. That whole day, and within that day, mind you, like I said, nobody knows what I'm going. Like even my closest boy, AOL, I'm with Nino. Nino don't even understand fully. I'm not telling nobody.
Right.
You feel me? So he like, all right, I'm taking you, gang. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, just, you feel me? Take me over here, like, you know what I'm saying, right? But mind you,
You ain't got to be a martyr.
Yeah, no, but earlier that day, I pulled up to the East Coasters, you feel me, and all the like, you feel me, everybody ran to the car like, Gordy, woo, 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 woo. And then one of the little bros like, oh, Gordy, hey, I know you got it, like, you feel me, like wooty, wooty, woo. Hey, if I send you 2,000, like, on wooty, woo, like, can you give me any cash? I'm just laughing in my head, like, yeah, no, I don't got it right now, like, you feel me? Right. But it's just like moments like that. It's like, you know, it's just like, yeah, I don't understand what a nigga like really going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? I make it look good too. On top of that,
yeah,
I'm gonna stay fresh, clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make, because I gotta be presentable. I represent y'all. And then it's another thing, like my loyalty, right? Or for example, when I got shot up, y'all know how many people hitting me up to do interviews.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to No Jumper, I came to No Jumper first. That's the first thing I said. I said I gotta come here first to make sure I talk to the home team before I start doing interviews with everybody else and they want to talk to me. You get what I'm saying? That's just my loyalty with No Jumper. You get what I'm saying? So I just felt like my loyalty, it wasn't reciprocated. You get what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of slick shit that was said, even with Adam, like, oh yeah, he's a bigger piece of shit, and like all this like little shit that was said. Like,
I heard
like,
that.
Like kind of like, I'm like, oh, okay, like, and then he's like, oh, I don't even know YBG like that. Like, okay, well, guess what? If you took the time and sat down and chopped it up with me, or if we would have did an interview, like Brick presented and Adam, you thumbs up to it. But if we would have did that and sat down and did that, you would know more. The world would know more. I got a lot to tell. Like, you know,
and
what
I
I'm saying?
think that should for sure happen.
I got a crazy
But here's
story.
the thing, though. To be fair, I think that they were reacting more so to all the people that were hitting them up.
Exactly.
Rick and Adam were getting blown up.
Exactly.
Like, how are you gonna have your mans out here struggling?
Exactly.
It makes them look some type of way.
Exactly. At that point, it should have been a hit up with
call.
Me. It should have been a hit up with me, and got an understanding.
Absolutely.
But you and Brick, you and Brick are brothers, but you guys like get into it sometimes.
No, so
like,
mind you, I talked to Brick a day before that, so I already know what he got going on. He's not even in town.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's not even in his house. You get what I'm saying? So I know that's not even an option. The world don't know what I know. You get what I'm saying? I just talked to Brick prior to that day. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't even he think that I got everything situated. You feel me? Because it was like that for a moment. But things changed.
But then he found out through that video, essentially, like everybody else.
Exactly.
And then, but his initial reaction, like, were you kind of like surprised, or you think that that he was gonna show more love?
Yeah, no, for sure, like, for sure, like, but then to know Brick, it's to love Brick. You feel me? To love Brick, it's to know Brick type shit. But mind you, like, it was like a lot of jackets he threw on me that's just false. Like,
the shit nigga say your feet stink.
Yeah, like, it's my, like, that's why I came, like,
I don't smell shit.
With my shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, fresh, like, you know, fresh, like, come on, gang. I make sure, like.
That's why he had the shoe off.
To be fair, though, those are burning socks, right?
But then that's what I'm saying. Like, cleanliness is next to godliness. You get what I'm saying? Even me being homeless and not having my own home, I make sure I shower. Half of the reason why I work out every day is so I make sure I take a clean shower and get fresh.
Absolutely.
So it's hand in hand. You get what I'm saying? I'm making sure I'm working out and I'm making sure I'm getting fresh.
Hell yeah.
Fucking dehydrated.
He did. Brick was putting some crazy jackets.
Yeah, so it's just like that was hella weird. But guess what? When I called him and I talked to him personally, I got an understanding.